Ooh, she looking good. Look at this. Look at that color too. I don't know how much you're gonna see it, but at least it's not just black, right? A little something different. Easy to get on, easy to get on. Super easy up in here. So these are 57 foot-pounds of torque. These are gonna be 81 foot-pounds of torque. And then we'll get the shock back in. Lift this bottom up with the jack. Put this back in here. Definitely alignment and how low it is. It's all gonna be, you know, different. So we might have to raise it because already we were perfect on just barely clearing the fenders. So also I have no idea. They say that these are longer because M3s are wider. So I don't even know how far it's going to push out the wheel as well. So we'll get to that as soon as we can. All right. So I actually thought this was going to be one of the harder parts, which was putting the wheel bearings and the hubs back in. I just got done doing the other side and it's actually very easy. I went and rented a kit from O'Reilly's and it's more of a heavy duty kit, so it actually makes it easier, I would say. With your wheel bearings, I know some have the red and black, some are double black. The way to know is there's a little chamfer right here, and that's how you know that that goes in. So for mine, red faces out. Also, you can find the perfect step that goes inside of the bearing, backside with the nut. Only thing about having a heavy duty version is it comes with a very, very long screw. I know I could probably hit this with a drill, make it faster, but do I really want to spin that side and have a chance of it messing up the inside of the wheel bearing? No. So we're gonna go slow, hand tighten it to the back, adjust it so it's straight. Make sure it's on the wheel bearing straight. For this one, it's an 1 1/16 for the back wrench and a 15/16 on the front. Put you guys right here. You can slowly see it go, getting pulled in. Everything looks okay clearance wise. the way until it stops. Also, it might be a little easier because I have a little bit larger ratchets. So that possibly might help from when I've watched other videos. See, this is the bummer part, having to unscrew this thing all the way. Because then we're going to have to put it all the way back on again, pressing the hub. And yes, I did put the C-clip. It's there after the bearing. Oh, that might have changed. Positioning. Try to get this lined up. Pressing straight. That one, right when you hit snug, you stop. Because you don't want to ruin the bearing. And that's that. Less than 10 minutes per side. Okay, this is why you have YouTube, right? So people can tell you, hey, don't do that. So, I'm so excited about pressing these in, getting this going so quick that I forgot this bad boy. So what I had to do is notch it so we can actually get it on here. Super smart me, huh? Yep. Well, we'll make it work. All right. Well, I was tightening these on, getting this thing all going. Are wheel bearings supposed to do this? Like, that seems like it's already back. Right? Something's wrong here. Something is wrong. Because I don't think... Yeah, that's solid. Great. So you're telling me that these brand new wheel bearings, I'm not going to tell you where I got them from. Not yet anyways. I'll tell the company maybe does something about it. So we'll see. All right, back at it. Last update, we had the bearings that would move in and out with the hub. So I felt like that wasn't correct. So we tore them all out so I can send them back to the company as quick as possible so I can get new ones sent to me. After doing a ton of research, because these are split bearings, and nobody on their videos, I watched like 20, 30 different videos of people doing this. Not one person grabbed them and moved that hub in and out like I could. They just went on to the next step. So I still have to cut those off, but rip these out. Then I bought these because they were in town, but then the company was nice enough and overnight shipped brand new bearings to me again. And see, I can grab the inside of this and there's movement. Okay, because it's split in the middle. Right? So I don't know. Nope, those ones moved too. So I don't know if these master pulleys are OEM. These actually are OEM bearings here. So I'm gonna put these in again, right? And the thing that we have to do is actually put the axle inside, tighten it all down, because that's what holds it together, because it is a split bearing. So that's where that play is. Nobody's YouTube video, nothing like that, showed them grabbing that and wiggling it and being like, this is normal, guys, it's okay. So a little frustrated on that, but hey, watch this video, know that when you put it together correctly like that with these bearings, you're gonna have play until you put that axle shaft in there and tighten the nut. So let's get to it. Okay, so this is how I got them off last time, as I scored them with a cutoff wheel, being super careful. And I just kind of take a punch with a little chisel kind of thing and hit this with a hammer, and they busted right off. Pretty easy last time, so I'm sure since I have to do it twice now, it's going to be harder. That's how it kind of works. So, brand new bearing. See how they wiggle? It's because it's split. Okay, nobody says this. This will wiggle, go in and out. Press this in, it's gonna wiggle and go in and out until you get the axle through and put some torque on it, then it stops. You're welcome, everybody that's real like finicky about making sure everything's perfect, and you stop and you're like, hey, I don't see this on anyone else's videos. Well, this is why. Alright, driveline shop came through. Actually got it done in the time that they said. Only weird thing is they're like, hey, we don't like drilling into it because, you know, makes it weak and stuff, so we weld onto it. So they welded this huge thing onto it, and I have some pretty tight tolerances, so I'm really hoping that it clears. Oh man, I really hope so, because I can't really shave it down or else it won't be balanced. All right, so we got about that much staking out, which is only a little bit quarter-inch difference. Clearances here are good. Clearances here are super tight. But clearance is clearance. Same with right here. Super close. Pretty crazy. It's a good thing everything's like solid bushings and everything else. Because if this would actually flex and move, it'd probably hit. Back at it again. We're almost done with this project. If everything goes correctly, we'll make all the events as long as nothing breaks, right? You always know a project is going well when, look at that, all the bolts are almost used up. Our main things today are going to be cleaning up the calipers, making sure everything's good there, put all that together, dump all the fluid out of the diff, mix in our new fluid that we're going to do. Everything else is turning out really nice. Also, our next step is we're going to be adjusting the parking brake. We did get a new box full of goodies, which is going to be the new rotors, pads, everything like that. Yesterday we left it where we just kind of got the axles and the driveline in just temporary, just to make sure everything would fit in case we had to take it back to get it shortened. So now we can tighten up all that, tighten up all the bolts. The only way that we're going to be able to do that is get the parking brake done so we can hold it solid for us, and then we can start putting some torque on some things. And then we have the sway bar to throw in there, and she should be rolling. So hopefully everything goes to plan. All right, here's the goodie box. Oh, nice. So I shouldn't have put those in. Prematurely did that. Get some new ones. Double? Maybe they didn't know. Two different ones. This one actually comes with the caps and everything. Well, that's nice of them. Here's some backups. Oh my gosh, and I wasn't even going to install this because our sensor doesn't even work anyway. Oh man. Now I might have to, just because we have something brand new. New pads. Oh my gosh, it comes with brand new of those too. So much for cleaning up ours. That is hilarious. These are going to be the rotors. I feel like the tape on boxes and stuff like that have gotten weaker. So I don't feel like I should be able to rip those open for how heavy these are. But man, these things are huge. Awesome. Well, let's get those on there so we can adjust the parking brake.